A couple of inspirational images to set the mindscaping, and away we go. Hi there, I'm Mark Seeley at AOAI. Welcome to the organizing part of the presentation series Level 2. Here we will discover the human obsession with organizing everything, even the unorganizable.
Welcome to the AOAI DBM Series Level 2, the Methods-Based Archetype. You are in the third of 7-part series on the dynamic baseline model. The second presentation is comprised of project management, the Hoover Dam example, DBM Level 2, affinity for methods. Now, over to your presenter, Mark Seeley.
Hi there. The Odd Couple poked fun at the difference between Oscar Madison and Felix Unger, the former being less well organized than the latter. We were never sure which one to identify with. Is organizing necessarily the most important thing? I certainly hope not, but let's keep going. Project management is a quest best suited to detail complexity. We get a firm understanding of the project objective, establish it in a project charter, which is sort of an internal contract with stakeholders, and then we proceed to bear down on the detail with the use of a work breakdown structure. There are no readily prescribable institutional rules that will lead our quest in the custom environment. At Level 2, close adherence to the methodology of choice allows you to plan the work and then work the plan. The WBS enables you to eat the elephant a bite at a time. Of course, risk management fits in there should anything go astray. A complexity diagnostic would point to the custom environment, one without sufficient leading rules. The quest is not outside the realm of the ordinary. Innovation is to within the state of the art. As such, there is nothing to prove here readily. The methodology is the Bible. So the Hoover Dam was the product of the Great Depression. The U.S. government funded 5 companies that formed a consortium they referred to as 5 companies. And for roughly $50 million, they put 21,000 people to work to move a river, blast some rock, pour 6.6 million tons of concrete, et voila. The project succeeded within 5 years to produce electric power, a facility that remains in operation today, a site that has become a popular tourist attraction. People marvel at the enormity of the project. This is the epitome of the methods-based archetype, or DBM Level 2. If we review the disturbance in the force, the impact to our neatly arranged hierarchy of baselines, the methods baseline remains static reference under which corporate rules would be dynamic, or put differently, to the extent that they may apply, they were substantively ignored. Society depends on this archetype today for everything from love boats to bridges to some softer military pattern vehicles to tunnels, and on it goes. In terms of management hierarchy, Level 2 is typically assigned to a manager or a project manager who holds the responsibility to keep the scope, cost, and time objectives established with stakeholders within the prescriptions of the project charter. Level 2 is the poster child for classic project management practice, an environment that is sufficiently stable to allow the application of organizing of affairs. Professionals in methods-based management confront detail complexity, the ability to organize and coordinate the constituent components of work, employing Gantt charts, CPM charts, responsibility assignment matrices, and elaborate scope, schedule, and cost performance measurement techniques. The typical schema is referred to as a waterfall model due to its sequential phasing. Of course, at some point, the initiative gels into the final as-built configuration, that is, as the initiative is brought to Level 1 and is pressed into service. An essential element of the DBM discussion is how and when this transition is to be achieved, and why this transition date is supported, recognizing that time is money, while too fast may be reckless. At Level 2, the prevailing detail complexity environment and the efficiency of the various methodologies enables a high rate of performance. Rates of 70 to 90% can be normal case for Level 2 initiatives. The element of risk generally explains the inefficiency, factors that can be hedged in advance with risk mitigation strategies at the ready or financial instruments. In terms of performance measurement, the focus is on the trade-off between cost and time, illuminating the question, to what extent should I invest more in crashing the project to advance the in-service revenue versus the added cost of extra shifts or other inducements toward accelerating the completion date? Getting back to our friend here, the Myers-Briggs taxonomy might suggest a Felix Unger style ISTP. A quicker assessment is possible simply by looking at the person's office. If everything is in its place, chances are you may have a level 2 expert there. Our learning process suggests advancement beyond the rules construct into the self-navigating ability to achieve the non-normal, to customize, that is, with generous application of standard methodologies. We've addressed custom projects for which implementation poses a level 2 disturbance in the force, characterized by static methods baseline and a dynamic rules baseline. The methods-based solutions cut through detail complexity and provide relatively predictable success. Wishing you the ultimate in stability ahead. This is Mark Seeley. Thank you for watching.